This show is brought to you by Manscaped. Use the code AFTV for 20% off your order and free shipping at manscaped.com.
Hi and welcome to AFTV. Tade 4-0 against Slavia Prague. All black players scored. They've, like I've said this before as well, they haven't been beaten at home until today. How are you feeling, bro? As you can see, we're both smiling. How are you feeling? How did you enjoy the game? What was your highlights from it?
I only came to this interview to smile. So that's all I came here to do. So good night, Cecil. Bye-bye. Bruh. I'm not going to lie to you, right? I'm not going to lie. And this is true talking. I was watching this with my friend, right? As soon as we scored the third goal within the first 20 minutes, I lost focus on the game. I swear to God, I lost focus because I just knew that we had won. There was no coming back for Slavia. There was no way they were going to come back into that game. They were done. As soon as I saw their coach's face, he knew that that was it. That was the death sentence. There was a final nail in the coffin. There was no going back. And yes, they had all the possession and everything. But why are you laughing?
It was a death sentence.
No, but seriously though.
I hear it. He looked bewildered. He didn't know what to do. You're right. But it's funny the way you said it. I like it.
You know, I mean, I'm sure the guy will be like thinking to himself, is this the same team that we played in the first leg? Nah, this is not this. You know, he's probably gonna be thinking to himself because even we Arsenal fans, right? We were very surprised with the alacrity, with the intensity, with the way they approached the game within the first 20 minutes. And guess what? It would have been 4. It would have been 4, if not because of that tiny, weeny, stupid line on the offside.
Yeah, that toe.
I know.
Yeah, bro. Like Tade, I had people saying, "Yeah, you lot aren't gonna win this. You've got all these players out: Guarantini, Aubameyang, Odegaard. How do you expect? Come on." But look, the players stepped up. Pepe.
Yeah.
I mean, Emil Smith-Rowe, Saka, Lacazette. Oh, it was a joy to watch.
So this is what I keep. I mean, this is what I keep saying. Consistency is the key.
Yes.
We don't want a sinusoidal wave. This is not physics. This is not mathematics. We don't want a situation whereby you know how a sine wave is. It goes up to the peak today, then you guys go down. You go up to the peak, you go down. This is not maths. This is real football on the green turf. Play like this consistently. Yes, there could be burnouts. There could be players having injuries right, left, and center. There could be all that. I get it, right? But show some goddamn grit. And that's what we saw today.
Yeah.
And I am a proponent for Pepe, even if at all I've been a critic of Pepe, I am a proponent for Pepe playing on the left. There's a certain way he knows how to guide his ball. This is the second goal he scored whereby he's guiding the ball so well. The defender is trying to get through. He can't get through and he scores. This is the second time he scored playing from the left.
Correct.
Right?
I think you worked on left.
Yeah, there's something. And there's something about the goal he scored, which is the calmness and composure with the fact that the keeper was coming out. The keeper could have put him off and he might have rushed the ball, but he didn't rush to finish. He took his time, took his spot, shielded the ball, held off the player, looked up and put it on top of the goalkeeper. That takes a lot of composure and you have to give him credit to that.
Yeah, and got to give him credit for staying on his feet. You have to because he could have went down. He could have went down. He could have.
Correct.
But, he stayed on his feet and went around the keeper. It was a great goal.
Yeah, and you can't take anything away from what led to the goal. The one-touch pass from Lacazette to Emil Smith-Rowe. Emil Smith-Rowe puts it through the leg of a player and then passes it on to Pepe. That was a well-crafted goal. And let's go to Lacazette. Let's go to Lacazette. He gets a double. He gets a double. What about his goal? Created by Pepe. He fakes the defenders, deceives them that he wants to take a shot. They go this way. They went to Lagos. He moved to the east. And next thing, he fires it into the goalpost with his left. Do you know what I mean? No, but,
I know.
I
thought he held on to it for too long. I was like, he's wasted the opportunity. But then he pops in that corner. I was like, listen, he knew what he was doing. Would you give him another contract or an extension?
Oh, damn, I don't know why you're asking me this question right now because on my live show just now, it was the same thing we argued about, right? And I think I was the only one. Let me think. I think I was the only one that argued for Lacazette. We were 5 people on the panel. Every other person said they're gonna sell him. And the reason they said they're gonna sell him is simply because they're looking at the value they can get for him now because they're not sure about what they're gonna get from him next year. because it was an argument between, are we going to sell Lacazette or are we going to keep Oba? They felt they were going to keep Oba and they were going to sell Lacazette. I like Lacazette, and I've been saying it for a long time. The reason I like Lacazette is not necessarily because of his goals. It's because of what he offers the team. The ability to be able to hold up play, the ability to be able to play other guys into the game, the ability to be able to help the team on a general scale. You're probably not going to get 30 goals from Lacazette in the Premier League. It's not that kind of player, but you will get at least between 15 to 20 across all competitions.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean? But then again, for you to be able to win, you probably need a partner that can also score goals. And I thought Lacazette, I thought Aubameyang was going to be that perfect person. But the thing about Lacazette, I keep saying Lacazette. The thing about Aubameyang is he's a good goal scorer. We know that. But when he doesn't score, does he add any other thing to the team? Does he bring any dynamics to the team? Like, does he adapt his game to a different style of play? Probably not. And this is where Lacazette edges him. So can I decline on giving an exact answer on when I'm going to set him? Because I like him. But if I'm going to look at it from a business perspective, it's going to be a good business for us to sell him now, because he's going to be 30 in a few months. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear that. He's getting a lot older.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. Then obviously we cannot take anything away from Saka. Saka hits the post the first time. Someone was comparing him to Robben. Not me, but someone was comparing. And I said, listen, Robben is a different level. But he was trying to say the goal that he scored. The first one was a far post, right?
Yep.
The second one was a near post, right?
Yep.
There was a big difference. And guess what? Not anyone. I don't think you expected him to have picked the spot where he picked for the second one.
Yeah, and especially about how much scrutiny fans have been kind of giving Saka on his end product. So I think
you mean me?
Oh,
you mean me? I had to go. Remember I had to go at him for his bad finishing.
Yep.
Himself and Laka, they messed up. They redeemed themselves. They both redeemed themselves today. They were villains in the first leg, and they were heroes in the second leg. It's as simple as that.
That's the story. That's the season. That's the season in a nutshell as well for Arsenal. It really is. It really is.
Yeah.
The ups and downs of the whole season. Listen, Tade, before we wrap up, can we do it? Can we win the Europa League?
Villarreal first.
Emre.
We are going to meet a hungry lion and an angry hyena in Unai Emery.
Yes.
I didn't want to meet him. This is someone that has every experience whatsoever in the Spanish League. One. He also had all the experience in the Europa. It didn't work for Arsenal because obviously he came to a different team that messed him up. He's won this. I think he's won it 3 times. Yeah. So this guy is going to be mad. He's probably going to be telling his players, guys, this is the people that sacked me. You understand? Do it for me. Do it for your life. Do it for the pride of the yellow jersey, and do it for Villarreal. That is how he's going to be coming at us. It's gonna be a very, very tough game.
You're right, but Arteta is going to have to say, listen, this is it. It's do or die as well. So it's the battle of the managers, battle of the managers as well. It's a big game, but hopefully we can get it over the line.
Can I ask you this before you go? Are you getting the FA Cup vibes then? Are you getting that FA Cup vibes like Arteta?
Do you know what, right? I'm going to say yes. And only because, and I know probably fans might be like, oh, here we go. But I said a long time ago, we can do this. A long time. I think it was a long time ago. And I'm just going to stick with that. I'm going to stick with that energy because that's how it should be as a fan. You got to be optimistic. I don't want to look at negative if we get out. And then that's it for the season, done if we're out. So I'm going with it. Yep, I'm getting them vibes. We can do it. I'm backing the team all the way, Tade.
Okay, fantastic.
Can we do it, Tade? Do you think we can do it?
Yes, come on, you Gunners.
Listen, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Big up.